Death by innocence. Is that something that would grab your attention? The next question is, was she innocent? No, on my Nelly, she wasn't. She was cute, she was crafty, she was cunning, and she was almost the death of many people. I recently finished a book called Death by Innocence. And it was about a young lass who was 10 years of age. And in that 10 years, she had managed to murder 4 people and almost added her mother as number 5. Not bad total, huh? So how would this come about? Here was this little girl, cute as a button, blonde, curly hair, pretty dresses, always dressed in pink. But she was all about I. Had to be the best, had to have the best marks, had to be top of everything and the centre of attention in everything. When she wasn't, she would throw her little tanty. And that little tanty went way beyond throwing a temper tantrum on the floor and wound up with 4 deaths. Now, how could this happen? Well, teacher number 1, she knocked off because he gave her an A- for an assignment. Teacher number 2, she knocked off because he had the temerity to have an affair with her mother. Death number 3 was an old lady in a nursing home where she volunteered. That would be just for practice. The 4th one was her baby brother, who was 2 years of age. She pushed him down the stairs, and that was it. So there they were. How would that happen, you may say? Where was Mum? Well, it was early Christmas morning. And she was, like I said, very self-centered. She wanted everything for herself. And so she tiptoed downstairs and played in amongst the toys. Well, she just wasn't happy with her pile. She wanted her brother's pile as well. She wanted the lot. And the only way she was going to get that was if she got rid of him. So she crept back upstairs, woke him up, told him to be quiet, said, let's go down and have a look. Let's see what's under the Christmas tree. So she coaxed him to the top of the stairs, stood beside him and went, poof, and pushed him down the stairs. She then went in, got into bed with her parents and made out like it was a normal Christmas morning. And she was very excited. Now, when they went downstairs, she went off to play with the toys, not even taking note of the fact that her brother was dead and there were emergency vehicles and police and whatever. It was just like she had shut it out. So you're thinking, how can a girl do this? She was a narcissist. Now, these people, we come across them in life. And when you come across them in real life, it makes you suddenly sit up and take notice. And this book just made me come back and think about a lady that I knew. Now, I was assisting her I was coaching her. She was standing for a leadership role, a main leadership role. And she was bright, she was bubbly, she was enthusiastic, she was knowledgeable, but she did like to be number 1. And I didn't recognise what was ahead of me. It turned out that she went off to an international convention and did things that she shouldn't have done, tampered with books that shouldn't have been tampered, finances that shouldn't have been tampered with. And when she was confronted with it, she threw the 5-year-old tanty. She went against advice and continued her push without the support of those who'd supported her. So she turned on them and got the day that she spoke for her election, she stood on the stage like a 5-year-old girl doing a pirouette. Can you believe that? It was just like it was this little girl in the book on that stage in front of us. Now, people like this, they do so much damage in our lives. We can just run across them. Now, if they're women, they're likely to be cute. They mightn't be blonde, but they'll be cute and well presented, and they'll be bright and cheerful and efficient, probably very good at what they do. And they'll be curious and they'll want to know about everything, but they only want to know about things because it's going to advantage them. If it's a man, he's likely to come from the charming side. He will be super charming and then use that charm to get you to do what he wants, the dirty work. And when they're finished with you, choo, you're gone. So it makes you think about the people that are in your life. If they're people that you just meet in the community and from a friendship point of view, if they have those attitudes, you can simply walk away and choose not to spend time with them. If it's in your workplace, and this can be really deadly to people from a financial point of view and from an emotional point of view, you either knuckle under and cop it, or you choose to move on and find yourself another job. If you're in a relationship, that makes it even more difficult, and perhaps you might like to appease them until you make other arrangements. Because you will never be right. You will always be put down, because they will always want the best. They might stop at murder. I'm not sure. I haven't seen someone push that far. But death by innocence, it is the death of innocence when you don't understand where it's coming from. No one deserves to be treated in this manner. So speak up, be who you are, and demand the respect that you deserve. Cheerio for now.